Boys, welcome to the channel, man. And today we're here with some more college football 27 Ultimate Team. It's been a couple of days, but my auntie did get married this weekend, so we were kind of, kind of ripping and running. But everything went well. The wedding was fine. But I hope you guys have been enjoying yourselves as well. A couple updates. We did try to 100 stuff. But then, time conflicts. I tried to get it done. Couldn't get the job done, unfortunately. But that's not what today's video is about. Today's video, we're going over the top 10 receivers. I think game's been out about a month. I think I made that video a week after the game first release, or maybe the first 5 days of the game being out. So a lot has changed. A lot of cards have shifted around. We got a lot of new guys. And we got a crazy receiver today in the cut streets. So without further ado, let's get into this top 10. Now, the first few might get a lot of questions, but I feel pretty good about putting him here. I went with KJ Duff is our number 10 spot. Now, I can see just what you guys can see. He is slow. He is slow for the current game. A lot of champions now are getting to 87 speed champion. And I understand. But the thing about KJ Duff versus anybody else on this list, well, aside from one other person on this list, is he is 6'6", 225 pounds. So he's an absolute big body giant. I know the green catching isn't as crazy as it once was, but he does still do a really good job on those fade balls. You probably won't green it, but you'll catch a lot of those yellows in traffic. 85 speed, again, I know it's on the slower end nowadays, but he does still meet all the route running thresholds. He's 85 catch, 85 release as well, so he's pretty good against the press. And again, being as big as he is, it also helps him against the press as well. 84 excel, 85 spec. Now, the 84 excel is a knock on him, more so than a speed, I think, just because it makes him just under the criteria to get the takeoff ability. He does get the sure hand and the jackpot, and as well, his COD isn't the best, but you can't expect crazy COD from a big body receiver like this. Next up for you guys, I got Ryan Wingo in our number 9 spot, LTD from the Sunlight Spotlight, I think from last week. Now, he offers speed and size as well, a great combination actually. 6'2", 211 with 87 speed, 87 catch. Only 82 short on him, but as I always say, it's only a couple routes you running short anyway. So that really a downside, especially with 87 speed. I don't really think so. 87 medium, 88 deep route running is really nice. 85 release, again, I am a fan of release. I know a lot of people don't care about the release. I like the release stat. I'm anticipating some good stuff happening, especially in this man press meta we are dealing with. He has 82 catching traffic, 87 acceleration. Only the real physical knock he has really is the change direction being 83. Now, if you're not like a crazy speed boost demon, you probably won't even care about that. But again, it does kind of help with when it gets open versus man as well, but not the biggest point. He has 76 juke spin, 83 juke move, so you can get the little nice slow little juke move. Probably one of the best ball carrier abilities in the game. He's a speedster archetype, so he does get that, but he does get cutter for 5, layoff for 6. He does get the human, no, I don't think he gets human joystick. I don't think his COD's high enough, but he does get the sure hands and he gets the takeoff ability. Ahead of him, I have another LTD 87 overall. Amari Thomas from Houston, 87 speed again. He's a couple inches shorter, 6 foot 205, but he still has a good height out of the receiver spot. 85 catching, 85 plus for all the route runners, being 86, 87, 85 respectively. 77 release is my knock on him. That is my biggest knock against his card. I think it matters. It is bad. But 83 catching traffic, 86 acceleration, and 78 spectacular catch, 76 jump. I'm not really worried about. But what stands out and what kind of gave him the edge. Now, this is like a nerdy thing. Like, you're a nerd and you like doing all that weird stuff. 87 COD is kind of important, because if you have even like the beginning stages of a theme team, you can't get that 88, and 88 change direction is the requirement to be able to speed boost at all, and he does meet that, as well as with the ball in his hands. 85 for both juke and spin. He's a nice run blocker too, especially in this run heavy game. And I think comparatively versus Wingo, he does get a discounted bucket down here, so he does get that cutter for 5. He gets the takeoff for 7. He gets the sure hands for 5, and I don't think he gets sure hands. I don't think his catching traffic's high enough. Disregard sure hands, but I know he does get that human joystick or shifty. Ahead of him, I did go with the 3-star LTD himself, Malachi Tony, arguably the best freshman receiver last year. I don't think too many people are arguing, but arguably last year's best freshman wide receiver from the Miami. Now, he's on the shorter end, but I feel bad standing on the short end considering that he's only an inch shorter than Thomas. So I don't want to, I don't want to be disrespectful. But 5'11", 188 with 87 speed, 84 catch, 87 for every route running on the card. Again, it got a scary release, but people, I ain't gonna get into it. But 74 release, 81 catching traffic, 87 acceleration, 88 change rate. So he doesn't even need his team to be able to speed boost. He gets that ability just off the base card, and especially if you've been collecting any number of those star phenom cards, you probably get extra card just unknowingly. When it comes with the ball and saying 88 spin, 87 juke move, again, like I said, 88 Kai, 84 change direction, 84 not change direction, 84 carrying. So he also can be mixed in the backfield. He does really good on those jet sweeps, and he has a discounting bucket as well. So he gets to take off for 7, he gets to cutter for 5. He does get that human joystick as well. At number 6, right on the bottom half of the list, I did go with Legends Andre Johnson. Really nice card on here. 6'3", 226 with 88 speed, the fastest player we've seen so far. 87 catch. Now the route runnings are a little spooky. 82 and 83 for medium and short. Again, short I don't really care about. Medium is a little bit more important, just because some of those posts and those corner routes do sometimes consider medium route running, as well as like deep digs and stuff. So deep route running at 88 is really good, but again, I feel like medium is probably the more important one, just because those are the routes that are do the most breaking that actually has to do with route running. But that's beside the point. 85 release is really nice though. 88 catching traffic, 85 acceleration, 81 spec, 86 jump, and 87 change direction is amazing. This is another really good card. You can spin for a bigger receiver are nice at 83 and 85. 79 run block, so he'll be a good run blocker even after they tone down the run, hopefully Thursday. 87 change direction, again, kind of like I was saying earlier, if you got any semblance of a theme team on for you, you will be able to get that ability to speed boost, which again is more of a nerdy aspect of the game. But if you're a nerd and you care about the things, which I kind of do, I say that's important. For abilities though, he does get the cutter ability for 5, take off for 7, press pro, which is I think press pro can be, I think press pro has potential. I'm testing it out right now. So I think press pro has potential for 5 AP, as well as the sure hands for 5 AP. Into the top 5. At number 5, I went with Dallas Wilson, the champion 87 overall receiver from the Phenoms program. Another bigger body receiver, 6'3", 218, so the perfect ideal size for me, in my opinion. I like the build a lot. 87 speed. Now he's a speed slower, 85 catch, but he has all the route runs outside of medium. 85 plus, can be boosted up a little bit. 86 release on the car, 87 catch the traffic, 87 excel, 84 spec, 85 jump, 84 change of direction. Now I know what I was just talking about Andre Johnson, you know what I'm saying, you gotta boost it up, but this card, if you have a full theme team, can be boosted to 88, which allows them to speed boost, or if you have a Phenoms theme team, can be boosted way past 88, so he will be able to speed boost. Again, pretty good juke and spin for a taller receiver, and he is going to be really good in the run game once, even after the run game gets patched. So he's still going to be able to really get out there and get those blocks for you. For abilities are pretty much the same. He gets the cutter for 5, the takeoff for 7 AP, the press pro for 5, the jackpot for 5, and the sure hands for 5. And number 4, I went with Jeremiah Smith. And again, you're going about almost identical style of receivers here. He is going to be 6'3", 223, so he's up there with Andre Johnson and Dallas Wilson. 87 speed again, 84 catch, 85 for every single route runner, and 85 release. 84 catches traffic, 87 acceleration. Again, 85 kite, but the thing team can be boosted past the 88 threshold, so he will be able to speed boost. Again, also a really good run blocker. You can spin both being 85, above 85 is really, really good. So some of the best for a taller receiver in the game. Now, as for why specifically I have him above Dallas Wilson, a little bit of bias, I ain't gonna lie, because Dallas Wilson does have better abilities. He does have a better ability discounts. Jeremiah's aren't discounted at all, so they're all at 1 AP, so you get 6 AP for bronze, for cutter, jackpot, press pro, sure hands, and then 7 AP, 8 AP, I mean, for takeoff. It is kind of negative, but if you guys have been playing with Jeremiah Smith since he came out, or the last year, or the year before, his cards always play a little extra special. You know what I'm saying? They just play a little extra. He just got some extra about himself in the game. So I just felt like it would be wrong for me to put him in a group of people he's relative to have at the bottom of that list. But that's just me. In our number 3 spot, though, we do have Calvin Megatron Johnson, Rush LTD, freak of nature in the game. Going to be 6'5", 237 with 88 speed, 86 catch, 90 short route running, 88 medium, 89 deep, 86 release, 87 catch in traffic, 88 excel, 87 kite, so he can speed boost. Now, I will say, for me personally, I know a lot of people may have different opinions. 6'5" is a little awkward to speed boost with. I'm not 6'5" up, kind of awkward. I had that issue with DJ Pickett Calvin's a little bit better. Juke and spin is fine. Run block is surprising a little bit again. Right now, it doesn't really matter, but it may in a couple of days if they pass the run. So you may notice that 86 release. He's a really good card, man. He's really, really good. Has the argument to be top 1. I mean, all the top 3 guys are all really interchangeable in my opinion. For abilities, he does get a -2 AP to all the bronze abilities, so he does get the jackpot for 4, the press pro for 4, the sure hands for 4, and the takeoff is going to be 6 AP on Calvin. He's an absolute monster, no doubt about it. In our number 2 spot, though, I did go with Nick Harbor, the brand new LTD from today's drop. From the Phenom, final drop of the Phenoms. If you guys are unaware, 5-star for the chemistry, is a 5-star if you don't know. 6'5", 242. He's a DN at the receiver position, but he is tied for the fastest card in the entire game with 89 speed, 84 catch, 81 short route running. We don't care about drag routes don't count though. Drag routes don't count. 85 medium and 88 deep route running, 86 release to pair with that, 80 catching traffic, 89 excel, 85 spec, 88 jump, 85 cod. So again, a card that can be boosted to be able to get, you know what I'm saying, be able to boost with. You can get the speed boost with them, especially like here's a little bit easier because you can do both. You can have like halfway team scheme theme team, and then you got like halfway of the Phenom theme team. He'll get it. Run blocker 67, not crazy, a little bit better than Calvin's. Not a great spin move, solid juke move though. Change direction, like I said, he can boost. For abilities, he's going to get just about everything you want for the same price, or a little bit more than Calvin's, but he is a speed point faster, so that is kind of a trade-off. Speed point or discounted ability. 5 AP for the cutter, 4 AP for the layout. He does get that joystick for 5, sure hands for 5, and takeoff for 7 AP. And at number 1, I don't really, I can see the debate. I ain't gonna say I can't see the debate, but I think it's pretty fair to say he is pretty, you know what I'm saying, he has a bit of a gap above the last 2 guys. When Keyshawn Singleton's top 100 card, he's going to be 6'3", 215, so another Jeremiah Smith, Andre Johnson, Dallas Wilson build at the receiver spot. 89 speed on this card though, so he's tied with Nick Harbor for the fastest. 85 catch, much better route runnings overall. Like the totality, they're pretty good. But he has 89 short, 88 medium, and 87 deep route running. Again, 86 release is really nice. 86 catch traffic, 89 excel, 86 spec. Again, 87 catch, so can be boosted up there to be at a speed boost. For run block is a little bit better of a run blocker, so for what it's worth. But the thing that really sets him apart from those last guys is the ability discount he does. I think he gets -3 AP for all of the bronze abilities, so he's going to get that cutter for 3 AP versus the 5. I think, pretty sure he gets it. Calvin got it for 4. He gets it for 3, and Harbor got it for 5. So -2 for Harbor, -1 from Calvin. Layout he gets for 2 AP. Joystick he gets for 3 AP. Sure hands for 3 AP, and his takeoff should be 5 AP. So the cheapest discounts in the game, I think he gets 2 buckets like that. Yes, he gets 2 buckets super discounted, and then down here he gets I think Calvin level discounts in the 3rd bucket. So you can really stay this card as crazily as you want to, and he does still have the size. Like he's not a 6-footer. He's a 6'3" guy out there. I prefer the 6'3" for the speed boost anyway. Like I don't love the 6'5". But I ain't gonna, you're not gonna get into it. I think he's really good, and I think he is wide receiver number 1 right now. And boys, that is going to do it, man. That is going to do it for today's list. The wide receivers. It's been about 3 weeks. Got a lot of new, fresh faces we've seen since last time we did this. And yeah, I think I'm pretty confident in this being our list today. But yeah, let me know down in the comments if you guys think I missed out on anybody or if I misordered anyone. Let me know your opinions and give me your reasons why you say the things you say. I'll always down for the dialogue in the comments as always. Tomorrow we will have a no money spend video. We have done a lot of work, not a lot of playing actual people though. I've been playing a lot, an obnoxious amount of the tower, but the tower during rush has been pretty clutch. We've got some really good upgrades. I think the team is reaching God Squad territory. I'm not gonna lie to you, it's reaching God Squad territory. Not quite there, but like right under that. You know what I'm saying, the A tier, S tier, we like right, we're gonna be right in the middle of it by the time tomorrow's video drops. So y'all stay tuned for that. Let me know in the comments what else you guys want to see, if there's any specific position you want to see me rank or any cards. We're going to be bringing that back to budget cards very soon, so make sure you guys stay tuned on the lookout for that. And if you guys are new to the channel, man, please consider subscribing and turn that notification bell on. We are here with the college football all year long, and yeah, man, we are so close to 500. We are 3 away as of right now. So if you haven't already subscribed, you watching videos for a while, make sure you hit that subscribe button. And you know what I'm saying, you got a buddy that's trying to get good at cut or find a good card, you know what I'm saying, you need some budget cards, you need some some opinions. I got plenty of opinions, so let me know. I'm saying, go and send them my way. But yeah, share the video, whatever you gotta do, comment down below as always. And until next time, I'll see y'all boys.